Welcome to another exciting edition of
Skydive Stories,
brought to you by the hilarious history of skydiving, the Endless Fall, and make plans to donate to the National Skydiving Museum. And now, here's Mike Swain.
The story is I was knocked out and I had no memory of the jump or being on the ground or taking my gear off or this guy, getting in his car. I went from about to land about 2 feet off the ground, over an orange tree, blackness, just enough time to go, oh shit, I'm dead. In the next instant, I'm talking to this stranger in his car. And so he said, well, I saw you fly by and I knew you guys shouldn't be there. So I drove over to see where you landed, and there you were on the ground, just lying there, dead, I thought. So he said there was lightning. He said a friend came by, but there's lightning all around, and he left, and he called 911, and they couldn't get there because he said there isn't any address. This is an orange grove.
It's the fifth tree on the left. So
about 15 minutes later, I come to and get up, and he says, no, don't move, the ambulance is on the way. And I said, I don't need no stinking ambulance. He said, well, okay, but just one question. Did you always talk like this? Or I said, yeah. He said, okay, that was the right answer, miles out. I was backing up, and it was bad. It was just, Florida squall.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you're glad you weren't in a hustler.
Yeah, really. I mean, it was bad. It was just, and my nose was broken, I thought. My arm also, I thought. I was bleeding all over everything, so he got me back to the airport, and the storm had passed, and John says, okay, hurry up and pack, we still have one more jump to do. So I'm trying to pack, and I can't, with my arm is dead, and I'm bleeding all over my gear, and so they said, oh, okay, well, we'll just do it tomorrow. So they said, hey, you ought to go to ER because you're knocked out. I said, no. So we get back here, and a few beers later, they said, you really ought to go. And I had Kleenex stuffed up my nose, and the bartender is going, who is this guy? So finally they said, we're going to drive you over to the ER. I said, okay. So I go there, and I'm in ER. They got x-rays done fast. But then I'm in a room all alone for an hour or more. And man, if I was in bad pain, I'd have been.
Were you in the skydiver suite? Did they have a special place at the hospital for jumpers?
Not. It was just, a bare room. So finally, I just walked out and said bye. And they said, you can't leave. I said, you watch me, So the next day, we're back out here skydiving, man. I can barely fly, but...
Well, Mike, thanks for being on the Skydiver Jump Story Show.
All right, here's to you.
All right. Good talking with you.
All right.
Skydive Stories.